Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Small Fit. Thank you for clicking on this video. So in this video, I'll be teaching you how to draft the basic sleeve block. Okay, so in this sleeve block, you will be needing this basic sleeve for different types of sleeve. Like I always tell you, the good thing about pattern drafting is you can alter it to different designs that you want to make. So for this sleeve, you will need a sleeve block for you to alter to any design of sleeve that you want to make, be it peplum, be it bishop sleeve, whatever, or even cowl sleeve. You can use this basic block of sleeve to alter it to any design of sleeve of your choice. Alright, now first of all, I've already gotten the dimension of my paper. Alright, like I always tell you, it's good to get the margins out so that you can use this pattern as a parent block, as a parent pattern for any design that you want to alter. You just trace it on another paper and use that one to alter it. Alright, and also you keep this one as your main pattern. Okay, so I'll be getting the center of my paper. I want to centralize this sleeve. I can decide to do it on one corner or anywhere of my choice, but I want to centralize it. So I'll be getting the center of my paper. I have 23, which is 11 and half. Okay, so my midpoint is 11 and half. So I'll mark 11 and half to where I want my sleeve to stop. Alright, so my sleeve length is 22. I've written out my measurements on the margin on one side. Okay, I showed you how to measure it, how to take measurement for your sleeve, especially the wrist area. You don't have to measure your wrist like normal way of measuring it around here. You have to measure it here so that it will enter your, after sewing it will enter. Alright, so I'll mark out these lines now. So I've centralized my pattern like so. Okay, so I'll be marking out my measurements, my lines, my vertical measurements. My elbow length is 12. I'll measure 12 from this first line. So from this first line, I'll mark 12. You can just measure it from your shoulder to your elbow. That's how to take the elbow measurement. Then I have my 22, which is the sleeve length. I've already marked it out. Then another line that we'll be marking is our cap height. And to determine the cap height, the formula is bicep plus 2 divided by 3. Alright, so the value I have 4/5/8. If you divide my bicep is 12 plus 2, which is 14, divided by 3. I have 4/5/8. So I'll mark out my 4/5/8. I showed you how to take the measurement, how to read it on your tape. So I'll be marking out these lines now, these 3 lines. Okay, and I'll also label it. So I've marked out my lines and I've as well labeled it. So this is the cap height. Remember, I came down from this first line to the value I have, which is 4/5/8. Then this is my elbow line, which is 12 inches from the initial line. Then my sleeve length. So I've marked it. Now I'll be imputing my values. Okay, so I have my bicep on this cap height. On this depth of crown or cap height, I'll be imputing my bicep value, which I have 14. Okay, my measurement is 12, so I added 2. That 2 is serving as ease allowance. Alright, so it's 14. So I'll centralize the 14, which is 7 on both sides. Okay, that is 14. I'll also be marking it on my elbow line and then my sleeve length line, like so, and then I'll connect it. So I've marked out the lines now. Then also with a different marker, I'll be getting the midpoint of this line, okay, and also the midpoint of this line, and I'll take it up to this first line, like so. The midpoint is 3.5. I'll show you the essence of marking out this point like this. I'll also mark it here, 3.5, 3.5. It will make us get a very correct value of whatever we are doing. 3.5. I'll also mark it down to the hemline. I've marked it, then I'll connect it. So I've connected my lines. I've connected it up to this beginning line, to where our sleeve is starting. So I labeled this point as T. This main center line, I labeled it as T. So I'll connect T to UP. This side will be serving as our front, while this side is serving as our back. Alright. This UP is underarm, that's under armpits of the armhole. Okay, so just like we did on the basic bodies. Okay, so I'll connect it like so. This is the back, while this side is the front. Okay, so I'll label here as F because this is where I want to use as my front. I'll label this line, this point, where this slanted line touches to this straight line. I'll label it as F, that is the front. Also this line, where this slanted line touches the straight line, I'll label it as back, that is B. Alright, so I'll also get the midpoint of this from F to UP and from F to T. I'll also get the midpoint. Okay, that is where we'll be taking our measurement. I have 4.25. That is 2/1/8 on both sides. 4.25, 2/1/8. Can you see? I'll also do it to the back. So that point is where we'll be taking our measurement. Alright, 2/1/8. All of them are equal. 2/1/8. Okay. Alright, so on the point between F and UP, I'll come in by half. Do you understand? On the point between my F and UP, this point now, this midpoint, I'll come in by half, like so. I'll come in by half. I'll place the point there. Then on the point between F and T, the midpoint between F and T, I'll come out by 1/2 or 5/8, like so. I will measure it, come out by 5/8. Do you understand? So I've placed it. Then for the back part, on the point between UP and B, the midpoint, I'll come in by 1/4. Okay, I'll come in by 1/4 inch or 3/8. Okay, 3/8 is okay. Half 1/4 inch is also okay. Then I'll also do the same on the point between B and T. So the midpoint between B and T, I'll go out by 3/8. So I'll use my French curve and connect it. I'll make sure I blend this point. So I'll blend my F and UP. I'll blend F and UP and then this point like this. See how I blended it? See how I'm trying to connect it? Make sure the 3 lines blend. Then I'll also place it like. So I've connected my lines. Now I'll have to measure it. Okay, so as to know if whether it's the same measurement with my armhole. This is how I'll take it. If you have a curved ruler, you can use it. A curved tape, you can use it like so. But this is what I have, so I'll be using it. Just that new armhole line is what you'll be measuring. Okay, in a curved manner, just measure. My armhole, I have 18 inches. All right, I have 18 inches, but here I have 17 and half and quarter. I have half quarter inch for it to be 18. I can show you, if you are having shortage, I can show you how to blend it. Like here I have shortage, so on the UP for the front, I'll come down by 1/8. Also to the back, because I'm only having quarter shortage, or I can as well leave it because it's just the ease allowance that I added. Okay, I can just leave because it's just quarter that is the shortage. I can as well leave it. But in a situation whereby you have maybe 1 inches shortage, or 1 inches excess, if you have excess, you can come up at the UP, you can come up by ½ inch for the front and also ½ inch for the back, and then you connect it back. All right, you blend this line and also do the same to this part. But if you have shortage, you will come down to UP by half. All right, in that manner, and you also blend. All right, so this is the basic sleeve block. So this one now is serving as a straight sleeve. Now if I want to alter it to a straight sleeve, in a way, as a way of shaping it, all right, so I'll use all my measurements. Now at the elbow I have 12 inches, so I'll impute my 12 inches. I will centralize it. Remember to centralize. That is 6 on both sides. Okay, then my wrist, I have 8. I'll also centralize it and take the measurements, 4 on both sides, like so. And then I'll use my straight ruler and connect. This initial one is serving as a straight sleeve. I can use it to make a bishop sleeve, but for a shaped sleeve, all right, for a shaped one, this is how it's done. You just impute all those measurements that you took, okay, like so. And then this part, I'll also mark it like so. You can see I've marked it out. Now our sleeve pattern is ready. So if I want to cut it now, I'll just add my seam allowances. But first, I'll be using this one as a parent sleeve. So I'll just use another paper and place on it, then trace it on that paper. Then I'll use that one and alter. Alright. So anytime I want to make a sleeve for myself, I'll refer to this pattern paper. Alright. So this is it. This is the straight sleeve, and this is the shaped one. So I can as well alter it to maybe a bell sleeve. Whatever you want, you can just create it on this pattern block, on this sleeve block. All right, so that will bring us to the end of this class. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Also click the like button. You can leave me a comment if you have question. Thank you for watching.